Hey guys, and welcome on back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me on another video. Well, the day has arrived and I finally got my stimulus. So before I head out to the bank, I need to tell my money exactly where to go, or I'm just going to be reckless with my spending. So that is what this video is going to be all about, me budgeting out my stimulus and putting the cash into my envelopes. If you are new to my channel, I would like to say welcome and thank you for clicking on this video. Just to get you familiar on what I talk about here on this channel, I am using it to document my journey getting out of debt and me trying to get my finances in order. I am 24 years old. I was sick of debt and I saw that I was doing reckless things with my spending and I wanted to try and get a handle on that. So I discovered budgeting, the cash envelope system, sinking funds, all of that, and it's just really changed my life. So that is what I show here on the channel. So if that sounds like something you would like to learn about, you would like to watch, please do not forget to go down below and hit that subscribe button because I would love to have you join the family. But now that the introduction is out of the way, let's get into budgeting out the stimulus. Alright, so this is normally the book where I budget out my side income money when I do Uber Eats, but today it will be used to budget out my stimulus check. Now, I was really going back and forth on how I was going to use this money, but the one thing that I did know is that I wanted to save it. I didn't want to put it towards debt or any bills. I did want to just save it. So the question came down to, where am I going to save it? So ultimately, I feel like it would be best for me to put it within my sinking funds and also get a jump start on my savings goal. If you didn't know, I do have a savings goal of trying to save at least $3,000 by the end of this year. So I'm going to use my stimulus to get a little jump start on that. So I'm just going to write down the categories that I'm going to be dealing with, and then I'll put in the amounts. Alright, so this is how we are looking so far. I already know that I want to put at least $300 in sinking funds and $300 in savings. So that is what I'm going to try and get to while working these numbers. The first thing that I'm going to focus on are the categories that I don't think are top priorities for me, but I still want to stuff them. I want to give these categories at least $10. So that will be $10 going into annual subscriptions. That will be $10 going into gifts and $10 going into vacation since we're not really going anywhere. So if I put in my calculator the 600 that we're starting with, and I already took out 30, so minus 30, I have 570. So looking at car maintenance, this is always a top priority sinking fund for me. It did get a little depleted the last time, so I would like to put some money in there just to beef it up so I can feel, secure just in case anything with my car, any malfunctions happen. So I want to put at least $200 in here, just to give me a good jumping start on things. So I'm going to take away $200 from that. And then Christmas, since this is going to be the start of the new year, I'm going to put $20 in it just to, get it off its feet. So minus 20. And then that leaves me with $50, and that works out perfectly because I would like to put some money within my medical because I did go to the dentist last month and I took some money out of that. So $50 is a good amount for me to put that back in there to give it a little bit of love, a little bit of life. So then we see we're left with $300, and I'm going to put that right into my savings. So that worked out really well. So I have $300 in savings and $300 within my sinking funds. So I got my plan. I know what I'm going to do with my money. So now I'm going to go to the bank, take this cash out, and then get back and stuff my cash envelopes. All right, guys, so we are back from the bank. Since I don't have a lot of denominations, I wanted to try this new layout, just try something out new, see if I like it. So here is the money from the bank. Within this binder is where I keep my singing funds within my envelopes. And over here is just my stimulus budget breakdown so I don't mess up. And if I mess up, you guys can call me out on it and make sure that I fix it. So here is the binder. Let's just go ahead and get this started. So the first sinking fund that we see is apartment, but we will not be stuffing that today, so we can just move on to the next one. So here we have annual subscriptions. This is getting $10. This is for my Netflix, Hulu, Apple Music, car registration, any annual type of payments that I have. This is what this envelope is for. So this will be the first amount that it will be getting this year. So $10, and that's all it has within the envelope. So we're just going to add this $10. So there we go, $10 added, and annual subscriptions is good to go. Moving on, next we have car maintenance. Car maintenance, as I said, is getting $200, and I took that out in 350s, 220s, and 110. So this should equal $200. So let's make sure that is true. So that is 50, 100, 150, 170, 190, and $200. So that's good. This is a nice addition to my car maintenance fund because I just feel more comfortable when I have a little bit more money in there just in case anything happens. So I did already have $33 within here, so we should now have $233 within the sinking fund. So let's just double check that. So that's 50, 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 220, 230, 31, 32, 33. There we go. $233 within car maintenance. I feel so much better when I have some money in here. So that is set and ready to go. Now we move on to Christmas. Christmas is just getting $20, and it's just going to be a $20 bill. And this is going to be the first amount that I'm adding for Christmas as well. So we are going to save this up until December and see how much we're able to do. So there we go. Christmas is set. After that, we have gifts. Gifts will be getting $10. So just a $10 bill. And I had $56 in here, so now I should have $66. So let's check that. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, and 66. So there is gifts, looking good. And there we go, nice and stuffed. Moving on, next we have medical. Medical will be getting $50, and that will just be a $50 bill as well. So within medical, I had $99. So now I should have $149. So let's count that. So that's 50, 100, 120, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. So that's correct, 149. I also feel better when I have a little bit of medical in here because you never know what's going to happen, and I like to be prepared. So medical is looking good. After that, we said we're giving vacation $10. So again, that'll just be a $10 bill. So within vacation, I have $310. So now I should have $320. So 100, 150, 200, 250, 270, 280, 290, 300, 310, 320. So that is good as well. I enjoy seeing this vacation grow so that eventually I will have somewhere to go and I will not be putting it on a credit card for the first time in my life. So that's going to feel real good. After that, we have debt snowball, but I will not be stuffing that today. Taxes is nothing within taxes. And then here we see I have my savings envelope. So this is what I'm going to use to try and get to that $3,000 goal by the end of this year. And this is going to be our first installment for this. So this should be the last $300 that we have left. So that's 100, 200, 250, and 300. So there we go. That's going within savings. As of now, I do not have a particular thing that this is going towards. It's just going to be my general savings. So I just want to challenge myself, see if I can save $3,000 by the end of this year. And if so, that will be amazing. So as we can see, all of the cash is gone, and that is how I decided to use my stimulus check. It feels real good. I like that I have a nice little jump start on some of my sinking funds, and I appreciated this money. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know down below what you did with your stimulus check, if you got it. If you enjoyed this video, please do not forget to give it a thumbs up, as I always say, because that really does help out the channel. Share this video with anybody that you think would enjoy it. And also do not forget to subscribe, because I would love to have you join the family, and it will make sure that you do not miss where we go next. But that is it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all next time in my next video. Bye, guys.